Hello students, I am Parvez and today I am here to teach you your English book English Roles. And today in this book we are going to read first chapter, An Eventful Summer. An Eventful Summer is an extract from the famous novel To Kill a Mockingbird, published in 1960. This novel is written by an American novelist, Harper Lee, and this novel recounts the events that take place in a small town of Macomb during 1930s. This extract is narrated in the voice of a 6-year-old scout, Jean Louise Finch. She lives with her father Atticus and her elder brother Jeremy. The nickname of Jeremy is Jam, and today in this extract we are going to know how a dull summer in Macomb became eventful. Macomb was an old town. It was a tired old town, and in rainy weather the streets of the town turn into rat's log, and you can say that the streets were full of mud in rainy season, and grass grew on sidewalks, and it was very hot there. It was hotter than a black dog suffered in a summer's day. The bony mules hitched to a cart flicked flies in sweltering shade of an oak tree on the square. The people in Macomb moved slowly. They ambled near the square, and there was no hurry in their life. There was no hurry in their life. They had nowhere to go out of their town. They had nothing to buy, and they had no money to buy anything. They were happy in their life in Macomb, and it was said about Macomb that a day was 24 hours long, but it seemed longer there. In Macomb, a day seemed longer because people had nothing to do, they had nowhere to go, and they were always there in their town. And it was said about that town that it had nothing to fear, but it was fear itself. Further, the scout tells that they lived in the main residential street of the town. Her father Atticus, her brother Jan, the scout, and their cook California. The scout tells about California that she was nearsighted. She was nearsighted and she was squinted. Her hand was white as a bad slat, and it was twice hard. It was twice hard. California always ordered the scout out of the kitchen. Whenever the scout entered into the kitchen, California scolded her, go out of the kitchen. And sometimes she used to call her. And the narrator tells us that California was with them since Jem was born. The scout tells her mother died when the scout was 2 years old. Her mother was a Graham from Montgomery, and she met her father when her father was elected to the state legislature. When he was first elected to the state legislature, her father was middle aged that time, and her mother was 15 years junior to her father. And James was the product of first year of their marriage, and after 4 years the scout was born, and after 2 years her mother was died of a sudden heart attack. James remembered her mother very much whenever he played, and he remembered her mother. He gave up playing and sat alone anywhere, and he used to miss her mother. The scout said that she didn't miss her mother because at the time of her death she was only 2 years old. She was a little child at that time. The scout tells that when she was 6 years old and James was nearly 10 years, they had their boundaries in summer season. They had their boundaries. Their boundaries were Mrs. Henry Lafayette Dubois' house to the north, and Radley Place 3 doors to the south. And they never broke their boundaries. They never broke their boundaries. They were always in summertime in their boundaries. They never broke them. The scout tells that the Radley Place was inhabited by an unknown creature, and they feared to go there. They always feared to go to Radley Place.